9 will go about there. Oh, come on, get sucked in there. Get sucked in there. Give me a hole in one. Oh, look at that. Okay. One down, one to go. Got him! Yes! On the edge of defeat, just yanked victory right out of there. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I'm yeah, that's gonna that guy's gonna kill me. Everybody else see that floating body there? Something's definitely wrong. I hope she's not planning to do anything weird since they lost. I should I should go make sure she's okay. Oh, what? Glockenspiel. It's just I
just got 4 balls.
That's all I need, actually.
How do you walk?
God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Sing it. I did that as a wild shot, not expecting it to go anywhere. That was not supposed to happen.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is in your local time frame of the world. I hope everybody's having themselves a decent wrap up to the week, that their weather is comfortable and not cold and nasty and slushy roads and stuff like that, like it is around here. Let's tell you what, it is cold. Let me just get some quick reference numbers up here just to right now we're looking about 27 degrees Fahrenheit, which is -3 Celsius. Our high today is supposed to get to 41 degrees, so we'll be above freezing. That's good. But that's, 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius. So it's still rather on the cold side. And then down to 15 or -9 tonight. But we flirt with back and forth with freezing again tomorrow. But then Sunday we're pushing 60 Fahrenheit, which is 15 Celsius. 15, 16 Celsius. So we're going to have a real comfortable Sunday in one day, and then freaking cold again next week. So... but welcome to the stream. We're doing some Final Fantasy XIV today. Gonna do some of the main story quests for Endwalker. If you like what you see, give the video push the little like button down below, hit the subscribe button so you know when I go live. I do have Twitters and Discords, which I will gladly share upon request. With all that said, let's see what this Ironworks pilot has to say for us. Airship, several cutscenes playing sequence. I think I started this last week, but ran out of time after a defeat, so I couldn't restart it. I am camless today. It is cold. I am bundled up. There's nothing really to see decent today, cam-wise. So. Yeah, this seems familiar. I remember this from last week. That's right, because We got as far as the stealth area with Thancred. So, whole lot of loading going on. Okay. So, oops. I don't need to go over the plan one more time. So the Imperial Match Attack. To activate the frontline match attack, use the control terminal. Awareness gauge. Yeah, okay. Commence mission.
Keep your wits about you. It's time.
So I have
We only
this,
have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
See, I actually fought there last time. So. There's one thing about all these stealth missions and stealth games is people that you've knocked out or killed that are lying on the ground, their compatriots don't notice them just lying on the ground unconscious or dead. Okay. Explosives are placed. Missed a spot to place a bomb. There we go.
Damn, spotted.
This one needs the Bewilderment Bomb. We're about to get seen. Nope, okay. I should have been seen there. Wait in the hiding place.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Okay. So, just gonna peek out real quick. Slasher there. Barrel is now down. Invisible again. Okay. This is the moment I do this from here. No. The moment I do a takedown or the bewilderment bomb, the swift deception drops. So, what is Nebula? Just damage, okay. That's just in case I get in the fight. So I need to find a way past that slasher. We can take out that tempered. Yeah, the dog saw me.
Must be losing my touch.
Because then that slasher's gonna come in the fight. Okay. And of course, then that other slasher's gonna come in and join the fight as well.
Damn it!
Dang it, okay. Okay. So, take out that Imperial, drop the bewilderment bomb on the dog. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at easy, just because I want to get through it. Okay, drop the bewilderment bomb on the dog. After you take out the Imperial, which I can do just outside the dog's range.
Keep your wits about you.
It's time. We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Yeah, we only have one shot. This is my third try. Okay. Trying to make sure that slasher wasn't going to see me. Again, nobody at the base noticing, hey, all these guys are unconscious. All these security gates are down. Maybe somebody should go take a look at this and see what's going on. But I managed to make this far without alerting anybody, so I think I'm doing better than I did last time.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned. Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Okay. I want this slasher to come over here and then back. Before I set up my deception and go take out that tempered Imperial. Had some yummy looking breakfast delivered to me. So over here.
Seven hells.
We can take this one out before the other one shows up. I should be good. Okay. Okay. Let's see here, take a look at what we've got right here for the moment. I don't know if that Vanguard's going to come close enough to see me. It's at the control terminal. Okay, where? That's it. That's what's it. There it is. Okay. Okay. They're all disabled now. And I'm out. That actually wasn't all that difficult for as many times as it took me to try it. Utterly failed.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Excellent. Then let the fireworks begin.
Bada bing, bada boomies.
The blizzard's beginning to clear. The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now. if they haven't already. Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right, but... Wait! Something's coming!
Yeah, something's coming fast through that snow. Doggies!
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts. Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
Okay. Tower defense time. I mean, we just did a stealth mission, so why not do a tower defense mission next?
Fighters! Protect the others!
Oh, that guy was so screwed.
Refresh, but stay alert. Keep the carriages safe.
Yeah, just give me direction. Sorry, I had a little bit of a distraction there too.
Fear not, friends! The savior of Islam is here!
Come on. Target this guy.
A fine display, but the other carriages are still in danger. Go on ahead. We'll hold the line.
We're the only ones who can go. Come, we put our backs into it then. I've been itching for a good scrap.
Excuse me. I'm trying to beat up your associates here. Don't need you tagging me back.
line. I'm ready for more.
Yeah, keep 'em coming.
Hear that? Get to the front and turn the tide.
So who are we going to play as on the front line?
Remove
Oh,
from
let me
the
be a
field
sneak.
was not
Oh,
a
hey there.
euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
Why to? Hey there, Ember. Sorry, I'm not
It's nothing that won't heal.
paying enough attention to
in
the chat. I
time.
need to. I just finished breakfast, so brain's still
The
getting
trouble
fueled up
is,
and ready to go.
their
How you
temperament
doing
has
today,
made them
Ember?
utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you
It'd
pledged
bother
your
me for an
lives,
hour.
did you
Okay.
not?
I'm usually rather bothered anyway, so bothering me for an hour won't make that much of a difference.
That I did.
Ooh, fancy boss. Meh. So I'm guessing since you're only going to bother me for an hour, you've got other plans for today, so... Do you mind if I ask what your other plans are for the day?
That's Virgilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
As weird does Virgilia have a gunblade on a long handle, like staff? Yeah, get right to it.
I was wondering when you'd turn up. There's no stopping us now. Come on, let's show them what we're made of.
We have them now! Forward!
Right! Let them have it!
You got a pack of dogs here, I'll be sure.
That's a raging bull!
That's your grandpa's brother, call you your uncle. Okay.
That car! Virgilia!
Do not fall behind!
Holy crap. There's gonna be a lot of big boobies. This is gonna hurt.
Or die!
Controller, thank you. Reinforcements.
Before the sun!
Oh, got it, okay. Made a crusher. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Okay, 5 advancements. Okay. Took over the upstairs. The Dragon had electric from ship 6. Okay. I made a crusher, gave to Thorin. A new data model gassed. Okay.
The worthy adversary. Rest. Recover. Reclaim yourself.
We'll be able to get those data models filled up some more once we get into the deeper into the Nether.
Sadu Hatun.
But I also want to. I'd like to get the glitch blade.
That was the last of them.
The glitch sword made, so that we get the data faster.
Thanks to your timely
we can
arrival.
kill the dragon fewer times
What
and get
of the
that data
supply
model
caravan?
completed.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades.
But I think it might not work as well with the ghasts because I think you need to kill them with the sword. And that's a lot harder to do with the ghast until we can fly. I think we've got enough glitched ingots for the rest of the armor. It's the other components we need for the head and chest plate. But we can all...
So cold and unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain.
We can level up some of the data models with trials too.
800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes.
Yeah, that's going to be the tough one, is the angel rings.
In that garden of desolation, they
which we
clung
need to
to one another for warmth.
Wither skeletons for the drops of
hungry, desperate, hated.
I'm really thinking / hoping once we get more of the Nether generated, we'll get fewer blazes right by our portal because there'll be more
The
spaces for
chosen,
mobs to spawn.
forsaken.
We done, yeah, blast furnace tomorrow, so we can make the steel. Just have to make sure we got space for it. That's the other thing.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
That's a interesting looking unit
How
right there.
did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
It pushed back a few, yeah. But they're still spawning pretty heavily.
Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone.
But I've also upgraded my
Taking in the
shuriken,
capital
so
with
I can
his
take them out
eyes
in
for
2
the
to 3
first
hits.
time, I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens.
So actually, if I can get some fire and blast
Far
resistance on my
colder
armor,
indeed.
then I can probably mow through tons of blazes. Garlemald. I'm guessing this place is a lot emptier than it should be.
Not so much as a whisper.
Yeah.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Well, they're the same
Surely
3 by
they
3 by
cannot all
3
have been tempered.
as the coke oven.
We can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand. The tempered Imperials, too.
It's a little bit chilly. Let me see. Hey, and
This
until
will be our
winter's
temporary
over
base of
here for me, can we do all the rest of our
Secure
missions
shelter
in
for
tropical
ourselves and the
areas?
injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone!
Well, because well, no, we need power for the other blast furnace. And actually, that's something else I want to work on Saturday. Is power. Despite the obstacles we face, our plan proceeds apace. Just a little further, we will reach the capital itself. For those watching this video later on, not sure what Ember and I are talking about, we also do we're doing a mod pack with Thorin and Foxes and occasionally Tabby Cat. We're doing the levitated mod pack for Minecraft, and it starts you in the end. So, fuel source lava for the smelter. Yep, and we should look at see if there's a lava generator or something else. Because I'd like to use a magmatic generator for power. So if we can get lava more easily, then that should make it easier for power generation and lava for the smeltering. Stola and Graha to the northeast. How's my gear looking, actually? Gear looks good. Smack it up, foxes. Palpable aura malevolence. Okay, I'll look. Yeah. Well, because pyrotheum, liquid pyrotheum can be used for the smeltery, and it burns hotter, so it smelts stuff faster. That's I need JEI in front of me to be sure. I want to say it's blaze powder and a couple other powdered like glowstone and redstone or something. Quartered inside the nearby buildings. Okay. Fled for signs of trouble. Seems to me they left far too many useful possessions behind. Although there is no conclusive evidence that the people were tempered along with the soldiers. That is entirely possible. Hup, on the table, off the table. But we could make the powdered pyrotheum, but then we would need a magma crucible to turn it to liquid that we could then pipe into the smeltery. I'm pretty sure there's a magmatic generator
is as follows.
To make power from lava too, and I don't know if that takes
Efforts
the pyrotheum.
to aid the people of Garlemald have begun in earnest. Moreover, having entered into the capital, the Imperial Palace is within our reach.
But before we proceed further, we must learn what has befallen this city, for therein lies the key to understanding and combating the Telophoroid's designs.
I have a suggestion, if I may.
Sure, suggest a way.
Several of the Imperial soldiers we captured on the Magna Glaciers are members of the Populares and acquaintances of mine. Once we have cured them of their temper,
okay,
they should be able to give a reliable account of the events leading to the capital's downfall.
A promising idea. I will assist the healers and their ministrations. Of course, I will require a proxy of my own, assuming you can spare one.
Would you like a hand?
No, I am sure we will manage.
Pulverized
Better
coal,
that you
sulfur,
take my
redstone,
place in the
blaze powder.
field.
Assuming
The noxious
the
ether of this
recipe
place
hasn't been
disagrees with
modified.
me, and as I shall need to draw
For the
on
mod
my
pack.
own for the treatment,
That sounds
it will
about
be
right,
prudent
yeah.
for me to remain within the camp.
This talk of curing the tempered is all well and good, but I reckon the cold is a more pressing concern. All the houses round here are fitted with ceruleum heaters that could keep us warm and toasty. Problem is, the machines seem to have given up the ghost, and if we keep sitting around, freezing our asses off, we'll be next. My smiths reckon that with the right parts, they can have them working again, but it won't be easy.
Understood.
That sounds about right. I've always thought it
machinists
was
will assist them in the
2
repairs.
blaze powder. But again, that's assuming the recipe hasn't been changed or modified by various mod packs.
The rest of us should either stand watch or survey the area.
That's not cute, yeah.
We've made our presence known to the Telophoroi. They will be searching for us, if they have not already ascertained our position.
And well, look at the Continuum. How many recipes were modified in that for the EFAB grid?
That we have seen no sign of them since the battle suggests they have yet to do so. However, I suspect they may be biding their time.
Or perhaps we are beneath their notice.
In any event, we'll find no answers standing around here. Urianger, Estinian and myself have visited Garlemald recently, so we'll lead the reconnaissance efforts. Perhaps bolstered by a few Bosnian and Dalmatian scouts from my previous excursion for good measure.
Don't forget about us Alamegans. We have experienced scouts of our own.
Yeah.
Well now, this is turning out to be a rather sizable team. With such numbers, we should be able to cover a wide area with relative ease, including that surrounding the Imperial Palace.
Well, because they kept.
How about you, Graha? I have a feeling
All the
you'll
modified
find a use
recipes
or two
used
for
the
that vanishing
XIV grid
spell
when
of
they didn't
yours.
need to, and that thing was such a pain in the butt to use.
Twould be my honor to be of service.
That leaves us with guard duty. As a matter of fact, I have something else in mind for the two of you and Alphino. Between here and the center of the capital lies the Eblan Rime. I would have you search the area for survivors. Your keen sense of direction, honed in your extensive travels, should prove useful in navigating the ice fields.
Ice fields! I love ice fields! Oh, wait, no, I don't. If there are any survivors, we'll find them.
I have faith that you will, and look forward to greeting you on your safe return. You all have your duties. Let us make haste. May the Fury bless and keep you.
Actually, I'm going to go search for people. I'm going to take a quick bio break. I'll leave this play, the music of this playing in the background. Maybe I will. Yeah, music in here should still be playing in the background. Okay, sorry about that. You know, when nature calls, she really, really, really does not like being put on hold. So, okay. So we are going to. Can I mount up? Yes. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Can't fly here yet. But I can walk on my Gabu with that green wiggly booty. Look at that green booty wiggle. Avabos. Look at those sheep. Look at those big old sheep. How much wool do you think you get off of a sheep that size? I know that's a ram and not a sheep, but still, you get a lot of wool off that thing. Up the hill, boys. I spy with my little telescope. Massive sheep. I was just talking about the massive sheep things. Snow, snow, snow. What do I see over on yon hillock? It's a girl! Survivor, show me. Behind the tree, looks like she's running away from something, though surely not. She would know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. A pale green dress, a rather fetching one at that. Follow the footprints in the snow. Hello, random building in the distance. Yep. The reason we're here is to protect those in need. Now go. Godspeed. Oh. I'm sure we'll get to know that random building soon enough. East. So we go west. Okay, there's the footprints in the snow. What is this thing? This looks like a nasty creature over here. Overgrown rose. Yeah, that does look like a slightly overgrown rose there. I don't want to know what kind of fertilizer they've been feeding that rose, but that does look like an overgrown rose, yes. Same as those you saw previously, lead towards the building. Very building LSA and Alphano are standing right outside. Gee, I wonder how they beat me here. Again, it's possible she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? That's what I was saying. I wonder what kind of. Don't want to know what kind of fertilizer they've been feeding it. Excuse me. Humans. Girl in the dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. For you to call out to her from this distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It'd be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. I gotta sneak up again. Follow the girl from a safe distance. Predictable end if I'm noticed. Use some cover, such as rocks, to approach her without being seen. I'll say to failure if I get too far behind. Okay, she stopped there for a minute. Then she turns around, okay. Now when I come up to here, though, she's going to stop to catch her breath. Then she's going to turn around. She's not going to see me behind her. So far, so good. Okay. Oh, she's walking now, though. Hide behind the tree here for a minute. Hello there, Rose. Nope. Turns around, I'm behind the tree. You no see me. Catch her breath. I'm guessing she's going to turn around and look again. You no see me. Unlock holds. Still, you no see me. I'm gonna wind up Gilgamesh instead for a while instead of the chocolate or the brick. Dang it. Okay. So I gotta go from tree to tree. I gotta go back and try this again. I think I made it quite a ways though, Ember. Wrong game for this. Yeah, we're not playing Leisure Suit Larry again, so I can't be Creeper. Or Minecraft. Well, the least they can do is checkpoint this for you. They're making you having to go all the way back here and do the whole sequence again. I don't think I have any in my inventory. There's 4 in the data learner. I was riding a Gabu! Just turn around. Turns back around. She walks this time. My next point's that tree right there. It's not a spooky goblin, it's a G-O-B-B-U-E, Gabu. It's a big plant thing. Next point's behind the rock. Controller, thank you. Okay. Behind this pillar. Before she turns around. Yay, I did it! Gabu is it's an enemy type. Like I said, this big giant plant thing. Usually with a ring of leaves around their head. I'll let you get a closer look at it here in a second. They destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy, our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who had been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their affliction. First person we've met who wasn't already enslaved. How are you able to escape the Talafaroi's influence? Are there any others like you? Wait, stop. Let's introduce ourselves first. Name's Licinia. So how I've managed to stay sane. was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. It's a derailed train right there, too. Bottom middle of the screen. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran. Past friends. People I'd known all my life. Excuse me. Eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but I didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor Spoils' mansion for retired soldiers. Or it was, but now me and a few others are, borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making that up. I just wanted to keep everyone else safe, and I didn't know if you were... The truth is, our suppliers are running low. You said you're here to help. Can you? Of course, whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I'd better tell the others first, though. Wait here. This is everyone, all 4 of them. Sydney says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with the means of heating the place, as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. If that is too much to ask, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide the spark with a little magic, Alice? We'll have a fire burning in no time. May we build it under that gazebo? Gazebo! The what? Oh, you mean the bower. Yes, do as you will. After stream, go look up the song Bulbous Bouffant. Fun song. Just a couple of guys using different words that are fun to say. One of the words they say is gazebo. Muckluck. Okay. 462,000 experience. Ooh, we're getting leg gear after this. Okay. Minion Guide. The favorites. Maybe the Gabu. Oh no, wait, that's Minion Guide. I need a mount. I need the mount guide. There we go. Laurel Gabu. G-O-O-B-B-U-E. Gubu. See? Just a friendly plant thing. Some rings of laurels on him. Keep him happy. Ignore all those sharp, pointy teeth that are designed for eating meat. They're not going to bite into you much. Yeah, those arms are just designed for really good hugs. Frostbite in their wounds, but it will take time for the fire to do its work. Now would be a good occasion to make use of the tinctures. Stay away from the pokey teeth. I'm sitting on top of the head with the pokey teeth in it. Tiny Potato says hello. Hello, Tiny Potato. And for lack of ceruleum, of course, Cerulia ingens. Full of stuff, all the good it does us. No one here knows first that thing about extraction or refinement. Poisoned by any chance? 'Twas a joke, ha 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 ha. If I laughed, 'tis that I may not weep, so said the poet. And alas, my tears would freeze on my cheek ere they fell. We're the blessed damned to bear witness to the fall of the great empire, while our brethren lie dead, or live on as puppets of flesh. First came the war, then came the roar. When morning came, Garlemald was no more. That's actually a pretty decent poem for, the end of the world. In a cacophony of gunfire, explosions, and screams was our beloved capital razed to the ground. From the rubble rose the disheveled remnants, their lavish finery caked in ash as they shuffled mindlessly towards the palace, each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, an offering perhaps to the architect of our destruction. A hopeful few tried to reason with the deranged, only to be beaten for their kindness. But I knew better than to plead with the horde. I fled with my health, if not my conscience preserved. Now I await my fellow cowards for our final judgment. You'd have a lot of fun talking with Oriange. What do you want? A tincture? May as well drink it, I suppose. Ooh, cutscene on this one. So it looks like a radio. Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like a radio right there. Oh, it's a radio. Gee, didn't I just say that? You know where you come from, I take it? We use them to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. Or if you could tune into link pearls with it. This model is by far the most popular, made with quality components, crafted with the finest ore, sourced from Locus Amonis, that is. Not all that useful since the capital fell into ruin. The people at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like all the others, because all we've been hearing is the same music being played over and over again. Home beyond the horizon, an ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locus Amonis. We may have founded an empire in these frozen wastes, but we always hope to take back what was once ours. 'Tis a solemn reminder that though we must suffer great hardship, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe that Emperor Varus yet lives, and that he speaks to us through our radios. It was a cunning strategy, faking his murder. It was not faked. We saw that murder happen. Has foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself, that he may make a return. Sure of it, Emperor Varus would not be defeated so easily. Technically, I wasn't there, but you weren't there. You didn't see what I saw. He's worm food. Chocobo! Excuse me, jeez. Can't stop yawning. They see us a few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered? Yep, that's whose butt we whipped. Camp Broken Glass, you call it. The men are all there now. So how did you reach Glacis? Did you cross the mountains on foot? Nah, we got our ships. We go fly over the big talls. Zinnia, where is everyone? Is something the matter? Yeah? That wall's talking to you. A voice from inside, you say. You must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps a baby... Let's see, Almasty has found its way into the house. It wouldn't be the first time. Potato! No, I'm the potato. There's no more potato in here. Thought the soldiers to scare them off. Wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlements. Some have been known to attack people, too. I've just had an idea. If you and yours are strong enough to defeat a Legatus, then surely a few beasts shouldn't pose a threat. What do I gotta go beat up? I said of the lake, a small group of tappers living there, people whose job was to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what I can tell. I already tried asking if they would share their fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange. Lots of food. That's something we don't have and can't get on our own. On top of that, to reach their den, we'd have to make our way past all those creatures. Yes, you see. Tiny Potato is Tiny Potato. My character in here is just Potato. Not tiny, just Potato. And when I go fight a Freet and get hit by the fire a few times, then I'm Roasted Potato. Yeah, I don't expect you to give up your own supplies. There might be another way to pay the tappers. Best watch out for those baby Almasties while we're away. To cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight. Sure not take the risk, you'll need to take the long way around. Just look for someone standing guard outside. Okay. Let's go across this lake. So the ice is thick enough to support a person walking across. What about a car driving across it? Think the ice is thick enough to hold that? But 6 yalms to the south. It's probably up on that pipe too. Yep, 122 yalms, I should be able to see it. Going back to the north now. Yeah, there it is right there up on the pipe. I think the only way up on the pipe is at the other end, so... Tiny Potato. I don't know why I suddenly like saying that, but I do. Tiny Potato. What the hell was what? Me going Tiny Potato. Growl? Probably just one of the monsters out nearby. Sending you to negotiate. I'm not here to... Am I dead yet? You want to be? Tell you what, we can we'll go elytra harvesting this tomorrow. So nice timing, Alice. I defeat the bad guys that attacked me for just showing up, and then she comes in. Nice timing, Alice. Very well done. What happened to the guards? They tried to rough me up and failed miserably. Okay. Oh Well, you don't need to shout all that, but I understand. Group message, okay. Oh, you need a Steam title of On, placing us firmly in the bottom rung of the ladder. Bosses are gone, you still got all this cerulean to sell. Yes, I do. Homelands would be nothing left for us thanks to the Empire. The knowledge of the skills required working here would be useless outside of Garlemald. Okay, regular vanilla ender chest or one of the fun ones that you can code the colors on? Garlemald, the Empire itself is already a thing of the past. Normal, I think? Okay. This is for the best at inside history. Okay, yeah, probably if it out of an end city, it's probably a vanilla one. Dragon Head is talking upstairs next to a redstone. Yeah. Okay, so I need to go back. Let's do Thalisay back up over there. But I need to. Let's see, what do I have around 82? I think I was putting stuff on Summoner. Yeah, it's 82. This was pants, 510. Let's see, that's why I'm going to glamour that. It's be 525. So, vitality up a bit, intelligence up a bit. Spell speed actually goes away. That's like, you know. Get rid of some leggings. Let's see. See, those are being used. Monk Samurai. Actually, probably go. Those are not being used right now. Craftsmanship. Those are being used. Those. Disciple of the Land. So Gatherer. Crafting, leather workers, those are all being used. Rogue Ninja 70. I think I've got something higher level than my Rogue Ninja. Yeah. Let's See, Reaper, that's actually low of the Reaper. Okay. There we go. Save that look. Oh. Well, Amber, I mean, you know, when you're done with the thing you need to do, just drop me a quick note in Discord, and I'll send you some hugs. How's that? Ilsa, Barney, and Tarsus. Okay. That's true of any time, you know, anybody's hit me up, direct message me, hit me up somehow, one way or another, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, here. I can give out virtual hugs all day long. Look around trying to see if there's some way to get on top of this pipe. Just like that. So there's that aether current out this way. Virtual hugs are good, yes. Well, no! Oh! Fall down, go oofta. Excuse me, Mr. Almasty. Let's try that one again. I mean, physical hugs are good, virtual hugs are good. If you know, you feel like a physical hug would be awkward, virtual hugs are a nice way around that. And you still get the sentiment and the comfort behind the hug, but you don't have to worry about the physical interactions. Yep, there it is. See, and that right there. Don't like people touching you IRL? Then virtual hugs all day long. Well, I know it's a sad event, Ember, but still many happy memories. Yeah, I hope you can recall many happy things with your uncle. Your grunkle, granduncle, grunkle. Uh-oh, everybody disappeared, it did. What is it I'm... Oh, there we go. Like, what is it I'm looking for? Oh, the people hiding back here. Uh-oh, did that warming tincture not work? No, Alpha knows her too. They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me. Caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. Can't fool us, we know what you're about. About helping you people! For us to show weakness, then in you swoop. Here to help? What a rot. All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in, put ourselves at your mercy, put us in chains, steal our land, get your revenge. Nope. We've got bigger problems. Found empty medicine bottles in a bed that was still warm. It's true, Lucina was hiding her sick sister inside the house. Oh, we got a healer, so let's go heal her. There's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where'd they go? Away from you and yours. If you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I'd never give up my people. You're being an idiot. Sister's ill. The empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry, or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? To protect us, to protect her from us. You're sending them out amongst wild beasts. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact, than be corrupted by your vile magic. This isn't our magic that did it. That way, both of you first need to tend to my injuries and theirs. I'll join you in the search after. Yeah, be careful. Do our best to find them quickly. Follow the only path out of town. Chocobo! Okay, found your footy prints. No, wrong one. There we go. Wrong one. More footy prints. Choose this route so as not to leave footprints. Struggling with beasts, and I can only imagine how hard it must be for her ailing sister to cross the ice. Split up and look for clues. Oh, there's something sparkly over there. Wrong one. There we go. A pieza de paper. Wet paper, half buried in the snow, appears to be a flyer for a theater group. The run that shows advertised has long since ended. Okay. Well, that was useless. Sparklies. Fresh blood. Something fought something here. Blood staining the snow appears to be fresh. Judging by the amount, the victim may have been severely wounded. A trail of fresh blood leads southwards. I'm going decidedly southeast. Controller, thank you. I'm guessing I'm going to end up going through the gap in that wall right over there. We're aiding. Are we abetting too, or just aiding? Two buddies are already cold. That's not good. That's not good at all. Voices from the radio. It's too late, Alice. Sorry, Alphanon. Not much you'll be able to do.
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked.
And they didn't do well afterwards.
No. Why? Why wouldn't they?
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
What if we're only making it worse?
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
Not where the beast can get to them.
I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all. I want to understand, so I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right.
It's fine with me.
You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Now see, that's a goal more people need to be striving for, really. Something we could have done, but what? Should we have never come here? Would they still be alive if we hadn't? Getting booties! Already caused enough harm here. Let's return to the camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do for now is make our report to Lucia and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let us linger here no more. 176 yalms to the west. Go west, young potato. Yeehaw! Jotun. Now he's gonna come after me. Oh, he's throwing down a nice big attack right there behind me. I was clearly gonna miss because I'm not gonna be anywhere near that target circle. That's a mount. Saw the circles around that thing like, what is that? Well, it's just somebody's mount. An airship style mount I could get if I wanted to. Ave boys. Just a window, not a door. Almost ran right into it because I was thinking it was a door. It was going to open when I got close enough. Realized, nope, that's a window, not a door. Not going to open. Excuse me. Jeez. Somebody want to find out where all these yawns are coming from and shut them off for me? It'd be very much appreciated.
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald. The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's 3rd Legion clashed with the 1st, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
It brings to mind events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Zenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus. What better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then,
a lot of
in the
intrigue
midst
going
of this
on.
growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer.
Well, actually, it was his own son that did it.
Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory, and that these contributions came from the self-same
Ignore the ringy
benefactor.
dingies.
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
It would seem so. Though the Populares determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So one person, one
Pandaniel,
family.
in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
Yep. One guy was funneling
The
both sides of the
information
fight.
we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers. But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams.
So that's
May
where the voice of
Tower
Varus.
Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
This sounds awfully familiar.
Through the radio.
We have something to show you all.
So one of those survivors said the voice of Varus through the radio.
Varus spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you. A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall. Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
I think we do.
One of the guys from the camp, I bet. Oh, nope, maybe not.
Who do we have here?
Garleans? Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
Still don't know who this is.
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Julius Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
That's fine. We don't want any more.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe.
The Talaferoi. I noticed Y'shtola's staff has a bit of an upgrade there too. It used to end at the purple ball.
Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths. If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
Me, Alphino, and Alisei? Or me, Oriange, and Y'shtola?
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Please allow me and Alizé to act as envoys.
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
They want to make up for screwing up the camp.
But it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
What would your mother say if I let you 2 go by yourselves?
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
Oh, by all means, yes.
A couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Here, have your pig sticker. Pig sticker boomstick! That's what it is. It's a gun blade, it's a pig sticker boomstick. Thanker in particular will be worried sick if you've gone too long. So Thanker's gonna be, watching us from the shadows. Excuse me. Head over that hill. Follow the road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Children in the lead, I want you where I can see you. We do have names, you know. I'm LSA and he's Alpha Node. Last but not least, there's Tasselhoof. Tasselhoof? Where have I heard that before? No matter, Alpha Node and LSA. We'll watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. I wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so you're to run, no, not saunter, run towards the station. If you think about going for your weapon, the deal's off. Should any creatures bar the way, we go around them. Even without my sprint up, I'm a hair faster than they are. I can understand them wanting to code those two to go much faster than you. But it's like, why couldn't they, you know, if I'm going faster than them, code them to go faster just to stay ahead of me. Trying to make sure we're not getting followed. Reggio Dumurum. Main residential areas, at least it was. To roam the streets in packs, they'll tear us to shreds if given the chance. Keep close, no wandering off. So that's yeah, 525, and I'm pretty sure my foot gear is lower than that. Yep, 510. So inventory, use, get new foot gear, vitality up, intelligence up. After we make some more foot gear space. What's going on? Scouting. Yeah. I think actually I want to hang on. No, inventory those so I can glamour them. Okay, that's enough 50 spots for right now. I probably need to look into some new Reaper gear here soon. Left of the railway. The route itself is straightforward. Getting past the hordes unseen is anything but. Keep your weapons in the ready. Protect their own countrymen. Aye, they spare their own, but slaughter the rest without hesitation. We'll try to avoid detection. The chance of sneaking by completely unnoticed are slim at best. I will lead the way, but the moment we are seen, we fight them off. Those two will follow us, provided they can refrain from drawing their weapons. Though I doubt they would be foolish enough to stab their guide in the back, I will not take that chance. With that said, let us proceed. Got a Jotun up there stomping the platform, waiting for the next train to come in. Of course, we got to fight. Story Cabinet chose you. That's so. If for all I know, your treatment would simply force them to forsake one master for another. As far as my legion are concerned, they are no longer our people. They're beyond Satan. Those who thought differently and tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come, we have to keep moving. It's a whole zombie apocalypse issue. "98 Yalms to the west." The snow-covered cars here. Turns his back to. He's gonna fart on me, isn't he? That's what that attack is, isn't it? Turns his back on you and starts shaking his booty at you. Yeah, he's gonna fart at you. Poor little old train wreck. Fight two pairs of people. Oh yeah, we're not being followed. Let's just go ahead and you slimy little son of a biscuit eater. Keep following the railway. Ibex, Saiga. Saiga. Okay, got that out of my system now. That's a pissed off Saiga. Downstairs and claim that they can be. Yes! Because we get them before they get to that stage. We can cure them before they get that bad. Yes, they can still be cured. How do I get to that aetheryte that's right there? Interesting. I see the aetheryte, shop, and a mender all on the map right there. But I can't get to them in any way, shape, or form. Odd, interesting. Strange. Pondering, thoughtful. This. Agreement, so I will keep mine this way. Garlemald's largest stations and now serves as our headquarters. Already sent the twins ahead. I'll be with you soon, so wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. We call them ramps and not stairs because there's not much in the way of stairs, just ramps. Stair-stepped ramps, but like 4 big stairs. Okay, from this angle, that aetheryte looks like it has like a cat face smiling at the top of it. Well, worse, even so I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Nope. Julius is willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food. Their own supplies have still been exhausted. Keeping people warm in a cold environment like that requires a higher calorie intake, so you need more supplies. Just to keep everybody alive. Not gonna let me attune to it yet. I want to attune to it so I can warp here and teleport here and go do quests other places and then come back to here.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir. I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Vankina, Legatus of the First Legion.
The First? I had no idea you had survived.
Barely surviving.
We lost our Emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable.
But you were the ones trying to profit from us. We're just defending, not the other way around.
Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned. Conquest and Empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with that.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit.
Yeah, we're going to benefit by the destruction and termination of the Telophoroi.
If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat.
Yeah, don't come after us anymore.
And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that.
It's just the definition of better and method of getting there that varies.
There are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Answer me this, young peacemakers. If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald?
Because they want to.
Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage?
No, because you want to rule over us, not just allow us to live in peace.
That our ideals and virtues differ. That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not.
To a degree, some of that is true, yes.
Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils.
That's part of the values that differ, that is why they don't want to be
That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope. It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
You're gonna execute us?
You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
And what's to stop me from just teleporting out?
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock.
Shock collars! Yay!
Stop. Keep away from that one.
Oh, I want a shock collar!
The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
Yes,
Even
I've
if
taken
he
down
allowed
legions.
himself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If he refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
You needn't worry about us.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Especially since they're put on the outside
Even
of your
now,
turtleneck.
You still... Why go to
I don't know
such
how much of a
lengths?
shock they can
What is it all
provide
for?
that way. Coldest black of nights, meager though it may be, we must share the warmth of our fire.
You are a curious one. A far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
Because I'm not a merciless barbarian.
You will be their warden. Take them away.
It's you and your troops that have pissed me off.
Yes, sir.
Surprise you all your time here. If you ask, no, I don't have a key or other means to remove the collars. Nor would I tell you if I did. If you try anything, you'll soon wish you hadn't. Oh, no hurry to disobey the Quintus, but if that's what you mean, perhaps you doubt the wisdom of his decision. Do as you'll remember, I'll be watching. Is one of you doing anything untoward, trying to trick our people into turning their coats and the like, those shot collars will be the least of your worries. Understood? Somewhat compromised, to put it lightly. Let's not waste this opportunity. I suggest splitting up and learning what we can of their situation. No magics. Anything to endanger us or our interests, Alphino and Alice, and pay the price. Aha! So that thing's powering the whole base right now. That's why it's why I can't use it to Yeah, that. I can't use it to teleport, can't attune to it. The roar, the terrible roar of the capital is in chaos, but we were spared. You can call this a mercy. Mind intact, but body broken. Yeah. And any situation where you guys are calling me a murderer for, you attacked me first. Gaius 14th. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I slept real good last night. Even slept in a little bit this morning. Flight is desperate indeed. The sick and injured are at greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, they will soon perish. So I gotta tend to the wounded. Are you wounded? Do you need me to tend to you? Are you wounded? Need me to tend to you? Ah, Flavius. You're the wounded I need to tend to. Who's there? My eyes, that I can't see that as well. Ah, thank you. Numbness has subsided a little. Should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. If me going hungry means someone else lives to see another day, so be it. At least I can still serve that way. Have the contingent deliver supplies. Gotta persuade Julius to let us deliver supplies so Julius can try to convince Quintus. Seen enough. People here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure more supplies? Nope. Fuel is greater concern though. We had some cerulean set aside until it was stolen. One of the refugees, one of the afflicted, yeah. Ready supply, we can have some sent over. Will not accept your charity. If you can hold on a little longer, the situation is sure to change. Aye, everything will change. Yeah? Just think of it, have you? Well, if you want to see, there's little you can do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted, or in the bastard's words, loyal servants of the Talophoroi. Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace. What stands in its place? We'd identified the seat of the enemy's power, we realized. Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion saying as much, instructing them to join forces with the provincial legions to prepare for a combined assault on the Talophoroi. Once our allies arrive, your contingent will be set running for the hills, and we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. You intend to, yeah, what are you going to do to survive in the meantime? Tyrion will perish long before they reach Garlemald. We need help now. Say the word, we'll bring in Cerulean. I will speak with Lord Quintus. Yeah, you go ahead, go speak with Lord Quintus. Oh, he's back already. So, did he agree to it? Nope. Will not place Garlemald in the debt of her enemies. I have, however, been ordered to search for a ceruleum outside. As you are under my watch, you will come with me. Very well, after all, many hands make light work. You lot are more trouble than you're worth. Once we're outside, you will follow my instructions to the letter. We depart shortly. Of course, I can go. If he's ordered to go search for ceruleum outside, and he just happens to come across some processed ceruleum ready to go. Forum Soleus, parked to the northwest of the station. Follow me. I still can't attune to this, can I? Nope. Oh, I was gonna try to jump off the boxes, but I mistimed it. Theodora. So they're attending to somebody right outside. I want to fly free. 99 elms to the west. Right there. I sees it, now how's do I get to it? Attuned. What do I have left now for here? Garlemald. I've got half of the located ones. I just need to do 5 quests. Kind of upsets me that for these areas, you know, they dropped the number of ones you need to find, but still left them at 10 for the new areas. It's like, come on, if you're gonna drop some, drop them all. Although I do kind of understand those new to the game, new to their areas, won't have to hunt as hard to find them now. And after the founding father of the Empire, the great Solus Zosguldus. And it's got wrecks of Magitech armor in it. From the wrecked Magitech armor. And drain it dry. Same goes for the rest of the Machina in the city. As the ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. I don't expect to find anything here. I've decided to try one more time in case something has been overlooked. I see. Then with your permission, we will commence the search. I mean, if we happen to find some ceruleum that may or may not have previously been in possession of the Alliance, you know, who's to say where it came from? Magitech armor converts fuel canisters have been locked in strain of ceruleum, just as he said. Not quite War Machina armed with a battery of weapons and capable of transforming into different configurations. Closer inspection, it appears to be no more than a children's slide. Whee! Again. Whee! Julius. Looking for your sparklies. Sparkly, sparklies here, sparkly, sparkly, sparklies. I see a sparkly. Rather small Bargarlian standards. Structure is reminiscent of a merchant stall. Perhaps it was built for the children to play shopkeeper. Nothing inside resembling Magitech or any other devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. An automated satellite. Controller, thank you. Okay. Check this end. Sparklies here. Sparklies, 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 sparklies. Here, sparklies. Just want to look at you for a moment. That's all. I'll even leave it where you're at. Just want to look at you. There it is. I went up that ramp earlier to get the Aether Current. I didn't think there'd be a sparkly up there. But there is. I'm not sure what the map exactly is going to do for us for Ceruleum, but... Just mark the map for Ream Solus, the pond, children's play areas. To your knowledge, however, none require the use of Ceruleum. Ouchies. Luck? Nope. 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 Something the matter? He used to swim in this pond as a kid. To bring my brother and sister here to play. He needed to stop it from freezing over, so like all of the children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would scold us saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. Walking around in a frozen area like this all wet? Yeah. The pond was heated. Seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath the hatch. A long time ago, when the water still flowed clear, and wasn't this brackish muck. Looks like they've broken. The amount of filth in there is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. But how deep is it? It's not much more than if I employ a little now, she's going to employ a little magic. Blast of her fire should do the trick. Yeah, there we go. Tank isn't going to fetch itself. It's involved is extracting unprocessed cerulean from a frozen lake, like how tappers do it. A shallow pond in a park. Yeah. Step aside while I drink the pond dry. No. Friendly competition might make things interesting, yes. So the last one to find a cerulean tank is a rotten egg. Will smell like rotten eggs when it's over. Yeah. Because for her, it's going to be like at most knee deep. That's like up to my neck. Damn clothing chills in the bone. With water, your fingers catch on what you think might be a handle. I just get it. Of course, it would be the one furthest away from where you start. Da-da-da! However, your grand discovery comes at a great personal cost, as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and a rancid odor emanating from every ilm of your body. Julius will doubtless feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver to him your prize. That's it. There's still some cerulean left. The fire's still not ready. Hold on, I'll give Alphino a hand. Why not? Why don't we just go back downstairs and get a fire going? Call me an old Dawn, because by the fire I am reborn, and my clothes are mostly dry now too. Appreciate you recovering the ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken the time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. Despite the way you've been treated, in Lord Quintus's eyes, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, he would be most displeased. Concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. So, they know Shakespeare in, Eorzea. Julius, you mentioned coming here with your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlemald? I did, not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth. For his contributions to the Empire, awarded an estate. We lived well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you can imagine, and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat and sitting down for a hot meal with family. Visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the street, seeing lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song, of happiness. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite, the ice would melt and the forgotten grass make its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we'd climb to the top of the tallest building we could find and watch the sun rise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble, those friends dead, and those memories. But if I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had. Soon, our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. hand gear, 510 is what I've got. So going up again, 15 item levels, vitality's up a bit, intelligence up a bit. There's defense and magic defense going up a bit too. I wonder. Okay. Cover from your escapades in the pond. There's another location I'd like to search just outside the park. Tempted to go tickle that automated satellite just for the heck of it. Okay, the automated satellite wants to tickle me. Okay, apparently he wasn't very ticklish. Littered with the remnants of various types of war machina, my comrades and I have covered the tanks from the less damaged units. Those that took a more severe beating are harder to scavenge. So to save those for another time. That time being now. Carefully remove the outer casing using compact explosives. Ha ha ha! If you're bothering though, you should check the machine's ceruleum gauge to see if there's any left. It'll still provide an accurate reading even when the unit itself is inactive. Okay. Okay. Get to work. Gauge unit's fuel tank is empty. Okay. That one I already know is empty. You're giving me boom booms to go play with. Tank's empty. Half full or half empty, depending on one's perspective. You're pleased by the discovery. There we go. Oh, is that it? I only had to find the one. Well, I want to go find more. So we've got the ceruleum from the pool, the ceruleum from a war machina. Oh, I gotta wait here. Actually, want me to wait here. What are they talking about over there where I can't hear? They being all sneaky, planning a surprise birthday party?
Escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
Thancred, where is ya?
Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen.
Okay.
After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance.
Kind of imagine they would.
Went into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything. The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise. This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up.
Okay.
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Okay.
With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
Gotcha, Thancred. Invisible Thancred.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Again, it might be worth it to have Thancred and the scouts that are invisible stash some tanks here and there.
Ah, there you are.
For them to accidentally find.
Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground. Brought back a king's ransom?
Yep.
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all what I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
Maybe because we're not savages.
It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
Need food, too.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Lord Quintus!
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
Armor, not the heaters?
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
The time for action is upon us.
They've heard from the 10th.
My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
Yep, I know. Twins get zappy zap if we misbehave.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
Said they've heard from the 10th.
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question. Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eulus spoke?
Eulus. Oh, he'll always be Julius to me.
Finished your war, Council?
Alphino and Alize are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil. Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
Wait, what?
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
We literally found you your Ceruleum. We could get you more.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
He's getting ready to zap
For
him.
now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Everything will be all right. Have faith. Gotta leave him with some good parting words.
Get them out of here.
Alrighty, I think I'm going to back to your camp, meet your leader, present what its demands. Magic armor to your headquarters. You're inform them that we are leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the Ellie. Like IYL in the italics. I'm going to do that right now, so don't forget that phrase by next week. Because next Friday, around 10 o'clock in the morning, Central Time, we will do some more Friday Final Fantasy 14 fun. And then Tuesday, here on YouTube as well, going to start doing some Subnautica Below Zero Hardcore. I do have some Subnautica Below Zero up, some videos of my playthrough on that up. That was in normal. We're going to try this on hardcore, so if I die, that's it. Well, if I remember right, even in that run-through, I didn't die a whole lot, so... But I think there's some other difficulty issues. I was expecting them to make me say with the phrase. Flying piggy. So yeah, Tuesday, starting this Tuesday, we will do some said Final Fantasy, not Final Fantasy. We'll do some Subnautica Hardcore. I'll stream that live, and then between now and then, over the weekend, over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Elignor, we'll do some. Let's see, Saturday, starting at 2 o'clock Central Time. Going to do Levitated with Ember, Thorin, Foxes, and Tabby Cat. And then Sunday, we have some, I'll do some World of Final Fantasy. And honestly, whatever else strikes me the mood on that day. So Sunday's almost a random day. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button down below. Drop me some comments. Let me know where some of the Aether currents are. Let me know some of your favorite sequences from Final Fantasy XIV. Let me know some of your favorite Final Fantasy characters. Be they, player characters, NPCs, summons, whatever. I'm going to ask no spoilers for Final Fantasy IV, for the main story quest. Coming up. Let me know some of your favorite jobs to play too, be in the classic Final Fantasies or in this one. I need to get readjusted to Summoner after they tweaked it. So do plan on doing that soon. Yeah, hit the like button, drop me a comment, let me know what you like, what you don't like. And hit a subscribe so you get notified when I go live again. Thanks for coming out, thanks for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day.